Hey Algebra 1, here is your review for page 4 of the Unit 2 review. Okay, starting with this graph, we need to find, we're given the input here, and we need to find the output. Okay, so for 4, remember we're looking for the y value, because the input is 4, which is our x, so we're looking for y. So I go to x equals 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need to go to the graph either up or down. And to get there, I got to go down. So here at that point, the y is -1. So that is our output, -1. Now this problem here is, I'm going to actually edit this. Let's try a different number, and let's actually do, we'll do -5 as our input instead. Okay, just because it repeated. Okay, so for -5, if that was my input, I would go to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I go up, and I see it crosses all the way there at the top. Okay, and at the top, the y value there, so it crosses right there, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the output there would be 6. Now here, remember the numbers on the other side of the equal sign, that's the output. So I go to the graph, and I go up to 2, 1, 2. Well, I'm already on the graph. I don't have to go anywhere. So if I didn't have to go anywhere, that means the input, or x, is 0 at that point. Okay. Number 14. Now you're just using a table to find all these values. Okay, so for 3, input of 3, well, I just look at the top of the table, because remember the top is the input, or x, the bottom is output, or y. I go to 3, and the output is 3. Okay. Now here we have the output of 6, so I go to the bottom here and look for 6. So that means the input is 4. And here the last one is the input is 9, so I'm looking along across the top, and it's not here. So what I need to do is extend this table until I get to 9. But then I need to find the pattern so I can figure out what the output is. Well, if I go from number to number to number to number, I notice that it's going by +3. So that means the next one would be 15, 18, and 21. So the output for 9 is 21. And now our last question. Is this pattern increasing, decreasing, or remaining constant? Remember, if we're looking to see if it's increasing or decreasing, we're paying attention to what is the y value doing, or the output doing. Okay, and as I go down, it's going from 5 to 8 to 11, so that's an increase, so we know that's going up is an increase. Okay, now what is the point value? At what point value is the start? Remember, the starting point is not just the first point in the table, it's the point value where the figure number is 0. So what's the point value there? Well, we don't have it, it's not written, so we need to figure it out. So first, let's find the pattern. Okay, so it looks like it's going from 5 to 8 is +3, and then 8 to 11 is +3. So that means that figure 0 was 2. Okay, so our point value at the start is 2. Now again, how many tiles does figure 12 have? You can do this 2 different ways. You can literally list out every number all the way up to 12. And just keep on going and keep on adding 3 until you get there. That's probably the simple way if you don't remember how to just create an equation. And I won't go through each number because that just takes too long, but I'm just going to make an equation. Remember, for the equation, first number, I have 2 numbers. The first one is going to be the pattern, which is 3, or +3, and then the last number is the starting point. And remember, starting point is where we have figure 0, okay, which is 2. Okay, and we're looking for figure 12, so I'll just simply plug it in. Okay, so 3 times 12 plus 2, oops, sorry, well, 3 times 12 is 36, and then plus 2 is going to give us 38 tiles. And again, you can just count it out all the way until you get to 12. That's okay as well. Either way you want to do. Okay, that's it for page 4, if you have any more questions, come see me.